Hey guys, welcome to South666 Gaming. I just thought I'd do a video today, a bit of a showcase of the Valheim server we've got currently running. I think on average there's about 5 people playing this currently. The figures are going up and down, but there's always space for more people, so if anybody does like the look of the server and fancies joining us, then feel free to jump on the Discord. I'll put the link in the description below and you guys can get all the details on there. Anyway, so this was where we started off with our base. As you can see at the start, you can get all the heads that we've put up already for all the bosses. So that's already done. As you can see, this is where we all sort of started off, and I took quite a bit of time to take off all the trees wherever possible. We could clear this bit of land and build a nice base on the top. Now, when I originally designed this base, it was kind of like it was supposed to be the base to everyone that started. As you can see at the start, there was the little base. That was just like a small starter base, something that I just got myself started on, so I could build this bigger base at the top. As you can see in the distance there, one of our players, long-haired Yeti, that's his base down there. You'll be able to see it again in a bit, and I'll put he's a Twitch streamer, and I'll put his details below, so you guys do please go check him out, drop him a follow if you can. This is I ended up keeping this house because of the scenic views is actually really nice, and it really shows off Valheim. Normally I'd tear a house down if I wasn't using it anymore, but I like this one so much because of the views I decided to keep it. As you can see in the distance there's Yeti's house built out in the background, so that was him and his little project. So yeah, like I say, you guys are more than welcome to come on and jump on and join us, so please do come check it out. So now we're moving into the big base that was built between myself, DPS Juice and Palmland. DPS Juice, also another streamer, I'll put his link below, please do drop him a follow on Twitch. And we ended up leaving this base, so we turned it into almost like a refuge shelter, like a starter for anyone that's joining. So yeah, if you could jump on the server, please do feel free to use any of this area. We designed this little portal room. That was our old shed up there where we used to have all our smithing, and this place here is a bar that I've made. I didn't tear it down in the end. I thought it looked too nice to come and tear it all down and move it along, so I thought I'd just leave it as it is. So you got all the honey at the top there, still ready for mead making purposes, so if anybody comes in and inhabits this area again, then it's all pretty much ready to go. The bar is furniture unfortunately went out, all the tables and chairs that were in here, because we needed the fine wood to make other things, but it's still pretty usable, still got lots of space in there, so yeah, if anybody decides to step in and use this area again, then it's all ready to go. Anyway, so moving on to the portals that we've set up. I can't remember which one this one is, but it's snowy, so it'll be the mountains. So each of these portals is to a different area, and it's where we basically, each time we went to a new area, we set up a little base and then put a portal down, and that way we knew we could keep coming back and forth. And see me nearly getting wiped out by a drake there. So that was a mountains portal that was created. I think it was the first one we did. There is another one. So this one, yeah, this was out in the swamps, I believe, or just before the swamps. That is Wraith coming down there to take my head off. Basically we designed this area just sort of like just outside the swamps, just so we could go in and get the iron when we needed it at the time. So this has got a warning on it, it says hard. I believe this is another mountainous area. And the reason why this was hard, I believe, was because there was about 3 different drake's nests in the area, and we were constantly fighting them as soon as we left, so it was kind of like a heads up for anyone that joins. Yeah, just watch yourself on this area because it can get a bit dangerous. So it seems relatively quiet at the moment though. Okay, so what's the next portal? I believe this leads on to somebody else's base. So this is one of the bases that was created by, I'm not sure now I think about it, but it's one of the guys that's on the server at the moment. and he's done a fantastic job, as you can see. I believe it's a pair of them. It was 2 guys that were doing this place up, and you've got some really cool, funky design ideas in here. So, and again, I think it's testament to all the different designs that we've had on the server at the moment. So nothing is bad. You know, put in your own elements. So like I say, if you do fancy jumping on, you know, playing on a server, feel free to jump on this one. So there's a little bridge that they put over there of the river that goes through that area. There's a little dock out there. It's quite nice. It's quite a pleasant little home, really. Nice little farm down there. I believe they were keeping animals in that shed at one point. Oh yeah, you might notice there's a few placards here and there that just say silly things. It's just where guys on the server just sort of leave messages for each other. All in good fun, of course. But yeah, got the smithing underneath. Yeah, it looks good. These are all their portals. I'm not sure where they all lead to, because otherwise I'd have a really long video. So I've just stuck to the portals that I know for the time being, but I'm sure you can get on here and discover some more stuff. This is a port that goes to the market, so luckily we had a guy that went through and found the market straight away, and yeah, he put a portal down. Absolute legend. Name 54, the guy that's on the server, fantastic guy. Done some awesome stuff himself, building wise. I'm not sure if I've got it in this video, but yeah, please do check out the other video. I think I'm in the review. I believe I picked up his stuff. You can see some of the stuff he was building, which is really cool. And we'll just take a walk down to the dockyards now. You'll see the big dock that we built. Yeah, so we had about 3 or 4 boats in here at one point, and there was another dockyard further over on that stone further there, but we ended up mining the stone down so we could build the dockyard back. But that was our main dockyard for a long time. Served quite a good purpose. Now this is the main stone building that we built, that we were living in for a very long time, thanks to Palm and DPS Juice. And as you can see, there's a little throne room that we set up, the 2 hammers either side. There was Parmalan's hammers over the time that he's just sort of replaced it with a new one. We used to have our beds up here, and yeah, and now we'll go on to the new base. So DPS Juice as well came up with this great idea that you could basically make an elevator essentially, and by going up and down these different portals. So as you can see, I'm just going to go down the portal now, which will lead us to the portal room, which is just below. And I won't go through each of these portals, but each portal leads to a boss region. And we decided that every time, just in case we needed the mats again, or in case we had somebody who wanted to go through and do a boss, we'd have each of the bosses set out in a portal. So bar the one that's in the meadows. I can't remember the name of his, but the big deer. It's the only one we don't really have a portal for, but it's just too easy to find, so it wasn't necessary. So yeah, onto the house anyway. So as you can see, after we've left the portal room, this is basically the big walled off area, and we found that if you put we put the fence at the top of the wood stone wall, it was much better for security. Yeah, there's our smithing room, obviously all our forge and everything came in through here. And just decided to stick it all in one room with mats inside and outside. And yeah, so that was the big dock. I believe I got stuck there. That was the big dock that was made by DPS Juice. Fantastic design, works perfectly. And as you can see here, yeah, he's yet to move in, but he's going to be our final occupant for the big move. So yeah, it took a long time, but most of this is Juice and Parmalan's work. It's fantastic. You know, like I say, the dock was really good, works perfectly. It's mined out just to a level that you can sort of swim it in, float any boat in, sorry. And yeah, onto the main building if I don't knock the doors down. Yeah, you see the big cooking range. We found that if you put the open end on both sides, just in case any of the food falls down the back, it's a great idea. And this is the bar area here that we've started, which I imagine will get finished at some point. And then we created a little storage room down there. There's like a basement area, which is all stored neatly and well, good. I was told off last time because it was quite messy. So they've designed it in a way that's all neat, and I have to put it back neatly now. This is Juice's area. This is where he's made his home, in the top bit. And as you can see, he's got that bit out the front. It's got a balcony to it, and there's his serpent scale and iron sword. As you see in this area, it's left with nothing in it at the moment, but I imagine he's got plans. And this is his room, which I believe he's put to the maximum comfort level, as far as I'm aware. And yeah, stone golem trophy above his bed. So yeah, this is DPS Juice, and this is his place, all set up and nice and neat. Anyway, so yes, back downstairs, and we're going to go close the doors, got to be polite. I think we're on our way to now, so we're going to go check out the my home and Palm's home. When we decided to build this house, it was kind of like a quick dual project, just to get two houses that were close enough to each other, basically, just for design purposes, as you'll see when we get inside. And there you go, there's Palm's place, and the reason why is because the fire is split between the two buildings, and it looks really cool. But that place inside that Palmer's built is absolutely brilliant. It's got full resting, and he's just laid it out perfectly. So this is my place, shields above the fire, got the bed with my skulls on the side of the bed, and yeah, got the wraith above the door as well, because I thought that was quite a testament to my alias. And the two dragons' head with the fire pits beneath them. But yeah, it's a nice scenic view there of the entire base, which I thought was brilliant. But as I said before as well, with the walls, we've got most of it's stone from where we dug in, and then there's wood on top. And the reason behind that is to stop the trolls smashing down the wood and destroying the walls, because if you have it as a stone, they can't seem to smash through it quite as well. So whereas the wood stays safe when it's split on top, and it looks quite decent. And I'm just gonna get rid of this ball quickly. There we go. And yeah, finally we'll walk over and you can see the farm. As you can see, it's all well planted. We do have another farm which is for the flax and barley, which is over in the plains area, but we're just going to take a look at the farm that's nearest clear to home. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you all on the server. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Cheers, guys, and see you next time.
Join my army of the dead.